As you can see, it's a very beautiful day out. Been spending lots of time outside. I'm sure you're going to hear some background noise in this video. It's just the way it is because we're just in the backyard here. What we're going to do today is pick some more chives. We use a lot in our meals, so it's economical just to cut and dry them at home. You can hear lots of birds here and see lots of dandelions. I've already picked some. I'm going to do the first try to make some dandelion wine, see how that turns out. So other than that, we should get to the project, and I'm sure occasionally also you're going to hear some dog barking in the background. So here we have in the background some chives. They're kind of scattered around because what happened over the winter is these weren't in any particular garden, and when the driveway gets plowed, some of the seeds uprooted. So I was just waiting for the washer to fin up. Second time I've done that, so I'm just going to keep going. Finish on the spin cycle. So it's rather loud. I like to multitask when I'm doing things. Anyway, I wanted to show you, a couple of days ago, as time goes by so fast when you're doing things, I cut these chives right from the bottom right to the top and used the whole thing. I hung them to dry and tried the microwave method as well. They still have a ways to go, but what I didn't like is they're just too thin at the top when I took the whole plant for me. So they're still good. I'm going to let them dry and just weed out the smaller parts. But as you can see with these ones, I didn't take it right to the top. I've trimmed some of them off, and they're a lot more hollow, and that's the way I like them. They're going to dry better. So we're going to chop those up and get them ready for drying. As you can see, in the meantime, it's really hot out. Like for us, it's 24, and it's been like that for a week, and I'm going to continue. So I poured myself a cold glass of ginger apple cider. It came from the valley, down from the gardens. So we're going to get to chopping that and get it all ready for you. Don't have the fanciest kitchen here, but it will do. And so what I'm doing here is I'm just going to line up some of these stalks for chopping off. And if I see anything that's, doesn't look like it's going to work, or maybe a piece of hay that I missed, I tend to take off these little shoots here because they're too thin, but there's a nice thick piece there. This is a knife I like to use. It's good enough for the job. It's one that I got with a set from Walmart. And I'm not a chef, so my cutting technique will not be quite as fancy. I just got to go through and cut them in fairly equal portions if I can. And if I see that it's not to the point where I like the hollowness of the plant, I'll just stop cutting. And so far it's a lot better than the day before. You can see already the difference. So these are going to make really nice dry chives. So that's basically how you do it. Quite easy and simple. And again, I don't think I'm going to use these little tiny pieces because I've seen what happened with them before. So I'm going to continue until it's done, and then I'll show you the finished product. Much more pleased with the results of these ones as we go. As you can see, they're coming out better. Now and then I get a little glitch, but much more impressed with the results than yesterday.